Should you clear your open apps on your iPhone? No. Despite the habit you might build and reinforce over the years, quitting your apps because you think it'll save battery life, speed up your phone, clear up memory, is actually worse for your iPhone overall. You should only ever force quit an app if it crashes or stops responding. Here are 3 reasons why. Number 1, quitting apps drains your battery and slows you down. Every time you force quit an app, your phone has to end all of the processes associated with that app, and it has to clear it from memory, and then when you open it again, it has to load everything up from scratch, which slows you down. It may sound counterintuitive, but you're actually better off just leaving it as it is. When you're done with your phone, just go back to the home screen or lock it. It's that simple. If you make a habit out of it, the battery power you waste by quitting your apps and waiting for them to open back up again will be far greater than the battery power it takes to just leave them silently in the background. And your phone will clear apps from memory if it needs to. You don't need to do it yourself. Number 2, so what actually happens when an app is left open in the background? It's basically as good as if it was closed entirely, because there's very little that an app is allowed to do in the background if it isn't on screen or if your phone is locked, without the need to force quit it. In fact, here's a complete list of everything apps are allowed to do in the background. They can stream audio, like music, podcasts, or background videos. They can receive or make phone calls, ask for your location, send you notifications, or finish a task that you just started, like uploading a photo or making a post. In fact, this is so long ago that the examples they used during the introduction were Pandora, Skype, and TomTom. And over the years, they've added a few more features. Now apps can run live activities, talk to Bluetooth devices, record your screen, run a Siri shortcut, and manage a network VPN. But again, you will always be aware if these things are happening. If an app isn't on screen or doing one of these things, it's doing nothing in the background. It doesn't take any battery life. It doesn't slow your phone down. Number 3, I will concede there is one exception to that rule, and that is a feature called background app refresh. Every few hours, your phone will let an app in the background update for new content, so that it's there as soon as you open it. But again, this is a feature that doesn't take that much battery power, and it speeds up your phone because as soon as you open a new app, you don't have to wait for a spinner. You'll instantly see the new content you're looking for. But if it really bothers you, there is a single switch you can use to turn it off entirely. That is in Settings, General, Background App Refresh again, and then you can just turn it to Wi-Fi only if you're concerned about battery life, or just turn it off entirely. But again, I encourage you to leave it on, because your phone is really smart about how best to preserve your battery life. I would only disable it for the worst possible offenders, Amazon, Instagram, Snapchat, and leave it on for the rest. Now I know it can be hard to undo years and years of muscle memory if you just do it automatically without thinking about it, but I encourage you to try and retrain yourself. Just go to the home screen and hit the button. If you learned something from this video, remember to like and subscribe. I'm Griffin Jones with Cult of Mac.